This is Chris Kelly with steps 2 and 3 of your upper body injury prevention routine, stretching and mobility. Now for stretches, we're going to hold anywhere from 30 seconds to several minutes at a time where we're just holding in the stretch without moving. And for mobility, we're going to perform the exercise moving in and out of the range of motion. So that would be an active stretch. That would be, perform 4 reps or anywhere from 10 to 20 reps. All right. So with that said, our first stretching exercise is a chest stretch. Right. With this, the chest has several insertions. So I'm going to start here. My arm is directly to my side here, and I'm just going to place it on a wall and twist in. All right. I'm feeling a stretch here in what's called the sternal head of my pec, kind of the middle chest here. Just holding. Okay, to kind of hit the pec minor or the sternal area, we want to raise the arm higher up. Again, and just twist in. You're going to feel this in a different place, more on kind of the top of the arm. And we want to do both areas for anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds to several minutes at a time. You'll notice one area is tighter, probably, and you want to spend more time on that. All right, with that said, our next stretch is what is called a prayer pose. All right, for the prayer pose, we're stretching our lats or our outer back. With this, what I'm going to do is just come on all fours here. I'm placing my hands up here like this. I'm trying to reach back, sit back on my heels and reach as far in front of me as possible. We can do this with one side at a time by just reaching forward with one arm to kind of get one side. But for the most part, I'd like you to do both arms. And again, just relax. Try to breathe deep in this position. This is a great position to breathe deeply and kind of emphasize that deep belly breathing. Tell the muscles to relax and just hold for prescribed time. Now our third and final stretch is what is called a sleeper stretch, right? And this is for the rear shoulder, kind of the back of the armpit there. And what I'm going to do this is just kind of place my head on a foam roller here, give myself some support, take my elbow, bring my kind of separate my shoulder from my neck here, and just press my hand down to the ground slightly. And I'm going to feel a gentle stretch back here, and that's really all that I'm looking for. This is not, again, it shouldn't be like a crazy stretch or sensation. And I'm just holding here, trying to put about 2 to 3 pounds of pressure in this area, sinking down as I stretch and just holding for prescribed time. Now for our mobility drills, our first exercise is a wall slide. All right, with the wall slide, what I'm going to do is set up against the wall here, press my back into the wall so my abs are tight. My back is pressed to the wall. There should be no space between my lower back and the wall here. Press my head into the wall, make a double chin, get my arms and elbows up against the wall, and I'm just sliding up and down. All right, I'm trying not to shrug my shoulders, trying to keep some good distance between my shoulder and my armpit, or my arm, or my shoulder and my neck here. And I'm sliding up and down, pausing at the top for 1 to 2 seconds and coming down, just moving slowly, trying to keep my elbows and wrists against the wall. Now for our next drill, we have what is called a bird dog rotate, or a quadruped rotation. What I'm going to do is just sit back in my heels slightly, place one hand on my head, and just rotate up towards the ceiling. All right, I'm trying to move from my upper back only, trying to get a little more range of motion with each one. Anywhere from 10 to 20 reps on each side. Okay, and we're going to finish up with what is called an arm sweep. Okay, and for the arm sweep, what I'm doing here is I'm going to set up in a sideline position. I'll come over here so you can see me a little bit better. But I'm bringing one leg to the side here, and I'm going to place my arm out to the other side here. What I want to do is crush this, use a foam roller, something I can press into, and really crush this leg into the whatever I'm pressing into. Start my hand here under my butt and sweep up and over to the point where my arm starts to come off the floor. That's very tight at the top here. What I want to do is really press into this hip and try to press my arm into the ground. Hold for 1 to 2 seconds, breathe deep at the top, and then sweep back down. Again, I want you to move at a slow and controlled pace, anywhere from 10 to 20 reps, several sets throughout the day. Focus on both sides, just move slowly, and try to increase the range of motion a little bit with each drill, kind of with each oscillation. You'll get a little more range of motion, improve the motion of the joint and the length of the muscle.